talent or hard work, out of the two of them, which one is a more important ingredient to the type of success that you've seen?
Hard work, 100%. And I have real life examples, not just in sports, but in business. I mean, I know a lot of guys that aren't Harvard MBAs. I have a couple of friends, my friend Michael Rubin at Fanatics. It's like, and I love Michael. My friend Mike Rapoli at Noble. He's like, all the Harvard guys work for me. He goes, I was a 2.2 GPA. I got all these Harvard guys working. And look, I'm not disparaging to Harvard at all. That's a great school. I could never have got in there. The closest I got was a charity football game playing on like the field with, for best buddies. But it was like, these guys are just, they got all the traits. And I think the ones that are really sustainable. Because even in sports, you have, in order to be your best, you need to maximize your physical, your mental, and your emotional. And we're talking about physical, you're talking about talent, which is great. And that's a great bar to set. You need to have the height, the weight, the speed, the ability, the physical ability. But then you need, to me, the ability to learn, process information, take in lots of information to be able to apply it, take what you're learning from a meeting room out to a field. And then you need to bring a competitive stamina to practice every day to be your best. And I was talking with my friend earlier this week, and he was like, well, what separated you on the football field? And I was like, I think there was part of me that was a psychopath out there, because I was extremely hyper competitive every day. I didn't feel like, okay, let's get to Sunday and then now it's the time. Like every day was the time. And every day is the time to give your best. And even if it's practice, do your best in practice. And I learned that in college. Like if I didn't do my best in practice, I wasn't going to play on the weekend because there was no entitlement. So I had to work hard to prove to my teammates, hey, I'm ready to go. I got to be there. I got to show up. I got to be ready. I got to treat this game like it matters more than anything. Well, when my teammates feel that, guess who else has to raise the bar? My teammates, because I'm bringing the juice every day.
Rising tide.
So exactly. So that's what leaders do. Leaders don't have days off. They show up every day and they're like, I'm giving my best. Well, why? That's for me, great, but it's also going to make them better. And then when they're better, we're better. And then we don't have to wait to Sunday to get better. We could get better on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because that's the competition. And then the season ends March, April, May, June. When no one's watching, what are we doing? And if we're all getting better, 5% better or 8% better, and they're not, well, over time, who wins? The guys that are getting better.
Not the guys that are at Live with Grutman at 3 in the morning.
I'm glad I met Dave and got closer to him later in my life.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.